Fault. Welcome. Ah! Fault. Welcome. Ah! Fault.
All right, everybody, welcome.
Hello, hello, hello!
Make sure the audio is good real quick. The
Okay.
voices, because I need to make sure that the sound and such, our voices to the audio is good.
I can check really quick.
Yeah, I'm checking too. Yep, sounds pretty good.
Alright.
Okay.
I think you can turn your mic up a little bit, but other than that.
Up a little bit. Okay.
Or turn us down, one of the two. Me and desktop audio. You need to turn your mic up or turn desktop audio down. Your choice.
Okay, I can do that. There we go. Better.
Alright. Is it?
Speak again. Speak again, real quick.
Let me...
I have it right here. I can see where it goes to. I just need to for you to speak.
Oh.
There we go. That should be a lot better now.
Yeah.
That should sound better now.
It sounds better. Yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah.
How's it going, everyone?
So there is a direct tomorrow, and I have
Yeah.
unfortunate news about that direct. So I wish Nintendo gave us further time to know about these things, because I
Definitely.
probably won't be able to stream the direct tomorrow. If I get lucky, I might be able to, but I highly doubt I'll be able to stream it. So my current plan is we're gonna do a direct predictions today, and then once I get the chance, at the latest it should be Saturday, I'll do a video discussing my thoughts on the direct. And Ethan, if he's able, if you want to join, also.
Yeah,
as
I'm.
well.
I might. I don't know what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
But I will be.
I love
making...
to though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be doing a video discussing my thoughts. If I'm lucky, I'll stream it tomorrow. But I highly doubt I'll have time, because I'll probably be busy during the time it's happening. But if I get lucky, I'll stream it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna discuss. Ooh. We're gonna discuss our thoughts today. What we think should be there, or might be there, could be there.
We want to be there.
Yeah. So, first off, let me get the image up. There we go.
What?
So, there's more to the tweet that I found interesting. So the tweet itself said that it'll be 40 minutes long, and it'll be discussing titles releasing this winter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a lot that'll come out.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot that'll be probably. Well, it's 40 minutes, so we should have a pretty in-depth direct, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's interesting that they mentioned winter titles. That's
They
like,
mentioned winter titles?
yeah, on the tweet they
I have not
mentioned
seen the tweet for this
winter.
yet.
Yeah, on the tweet they mentioned winter titles, which I
Ooh,
find really interesting to consider because
that's like
a
2
few
months from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good.
Yeah, that's pretty soon. Yeah, here's the thing I found. I can't. I'm not gonna put it on the screen. I'm just gonna say, tune in 9/12 at 3 p.m. PT for a Nintendo Direct live stream featuring roughly 40 minutes of information focused mainly on Nintendo Switch games launching this winter. So, stuff coming out this winter is interesting.
Yeah.
My first thought is because they confirmed Breath of the Wild's coming out. What, next year or this year?
I think they confirmed next year, 2022.
I guess winter technically counts as. It depends what they consider winter now that I think about it.
It does, but we could get more news on that.
Yeah. It said this winter, but like, is that just December or.
It'd be interesting if we got a new trailer on it, especially because.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what they would tell us about. I mean, we didn't get a whole lot of information from the trailer they gave us, but they also probably don't want to give away too much.
No, yeah. I'm in a weird situation with the game personally where I'm excited for it, but I'm not like clamoring for more information.
Yeah.
I'm not really like thinking I really want more info on this game. I just want it to come out.
Yeah. That's kind of where I am.
I don't really like. I'm not really thinking about it a bunch right now because it's gonna be a little bit before we get it. But we know it's gonna come out. We know it's releasing, so
Yeah.
they'll definitely mention Metroid Dread because it comes out in like 20. I think.
At least
Less
I
than
hope they
20
mentioned
days.
Metroid Dread. It'd be really inappropriate if they didn't
If
mention
they just
Metroid
don't
Dread.
bring it up at all. Let me see. I have a wallpaper engine that shows how many days it is, so let me just turn that on real quick. And it'll show me 15 days. That comes out in 15 days. So as of tomorrow, it'd be 14. It'd be 2 weeks exactly from that direct. So.
Oh, it's
Maybe,
gonna be
like,
so good.
Maybe like 15 days from then, actually. But yeah,
It's gonna be so good, 8-Bit.
this is gonna be a good game.
I'm so excited for it, especially after playing. I haven't finished it, but especially after playing the first game made by the company, the Metroid 2
Yeah.
Samus Returns remake.
Yeah,
Really good.
I need to play that still. I'm probably gonna play that soon.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if I'll beat it just because I am. It's one of those things where if you kind of walk away from it for like a week or two,
Yeah.
you're kind of lost, and I have been away from it for like a month.
Uh-huh.
So safe to say I'm very lost.
Yeah, that's fair. I personally, like I said, I'm really excited for Metroid Dread. I don't know if they don't really need to show anything at the direct. I think they literally just need to say it comes out in a few days. And that's it. I don't want any information because they put a bunch of information out on Twitter already. To a
Really?
heavy extent. Yeah, no, they're.
Oh yeah,
like, it's
because
getting
they've
to
had
point
the.
where people were getting upset because of the information in the amount. So
Yeah, I
they
can
definitely
get
don't
that.
need to show any more. Just acknowledge it, and that's it. So let's structure-wise, let's get the obvious stuff out of the way first. The stuff that everyone would expect in a direct from at this point.
Yeah.
I bet there'll be a Smash character reveal.
You think you do Smash character?
I think they'll do a new Smash character. I think we'll get the last Smash character. I'm putting it down as I think we'll get
Oh
Waluigi.
God, is it the last?
We're on the last.
No.
We're on the last one. Unless Sakurai decides
God.
to make another challenger pack, but I also
Or
think
they
he
shove
doesn't.
it off to another developer.
That'd be good, but I'd be content with either that or it just being the last one. I don't want Sakurai to have to do more.
Yeah. Sakurai
But-
probably wants to work on something else.
Yeah, but this is the last one. to our knowledge at
Oh
least.
man.
So that comes down to who's it gonna be? I think Waluigi. For the last character, Waluigi makes sense.
I still think I still think Waluigi's never going to get into the character in Smash. I think it would be a beautiful climactic story if he was the last character to get in.
Yeah.
I think that would be the most beautiful story ever told. But I don't think he'll get in.
Mhm.
But I don't know who would be more likely. Like,
Waluigi.
unless we got like
I
another
can't even think
Pokemon
of
rep.
anyone else at this point. That would make sense. I'd have to go,
It
like,
has to be
Sora,
some
but-
big thing, right? Like, this is their
Yeah.
last character.
their
If
last
they go
character.
out with something super lame like Raichu, everyone would be upset.
Slippy
I
from
think.
Star Fox.
Huh?
Slippy from Star Fox.
Slippy from Star Fox.
That background character in Fire Emblem 7.
I
The guy at the guy at the fruit stand in Final Fantasy 3.
But
He's in Smash Brothers.
I honestly have no idea who it might be. It has to be
Miyamoto.
someone big. It might
Sakurai
be.
himself.
I don't know how, but it could be a rep from Metroid Dread
That would
since
be
that's
cool.
coming out. I
That
don't
would
know
be
who the
pretty
fuck it
cool,
would
but
be.
I don't think we need any more Metroid characters.
No. Well, we only
Um,
have. Well, I guess we have 3.
We have 3? Thought we only had 2. I
we
guess Dark
have-
Samus.
We have Samus, Dark Samus, and
Ooh.
Ridley.
Yeah, I forgot about Dark Samus.
Uh-huh.
Who's significantly lacking in that department of like,
Uh,
because like a lot of the characters have their villains in Smash now. Who's lacking the villain?
I'm not sure.
We got K. Rool.
We do have K. Rool. It'd be cool if we got another Donkey Kong rep. That's probably not gonna happen. I think if anything, we're what I personally would like is to get a rep that has no representation right now. Like I think it'd be really sick if we got like Yooka-Laylee.
That would be really cool. Like an indie character would be great. I'd love to see an
Yeah.
indie character go out as the last one. That'd be so cool. And they make Shovel Knight not an assist trophy.
That would be. I would love that so much.
I'd be so happy. That'd be awesome.
I would be so happy. Yeah, it would be such a sick character too.
Yeah, Shovel Knight's a cool character to have.
I think there's a game called Rivals of Aether. It's like it's very much inspired from Smash,
Yeah.
especially Melee. I think it'd be really neat if we got a character from that as a rep in Smash, so they kind of explore the
That'd be
things
cool.
that they've inspired as a company and as a video game.
That would be really cool. Spider-Man.
Honestly, that'd be a sick character.
That actually
He
could
already has-
happen,
he already
honestly, 'cause
has-
he is
I
a
mean, it's
video
not
game
like he
character,
hasn't
so-
been in other fighting games with characters that are already in this game.
Yeah, and he's been in video games. He has video games, so many.
He does.
Can we get Spider-Man? So many.
Although with
so many
Sony's
left.
grimy hands on Spider-Man, we probably wouldn't have a chance.
We'd get very little considering how we got. No, Square Enix owns Final Fantasy, but are there any Sony? Is there any Sony rep in Smash Bros?
I mean, you could consider fucking Snake a Sony rep,
Oh yeah. Sort of, yeah.
but they couldn't even use Snake in their own fucking Smash spin-off fighting game. Because Smash got him first. I honestly think seeing some Sony reps would be sick. Like,
That would be
I know
cool.
Spider-Man isn't technically a Sony rep, but I still think it'd be really neat.
That would be
Ratchet
cool.
and Clank would be a cool.
That would be really cool.
Would be a really good pair, especially since their game
People
just
been
came
saying
out.
Kratos for years now.
Kratos would be sick. Oh my god.
Doom guy would also be cool, but the thing
Doom
about
guy.
all of these is none of these sound like final characters. I worry there's not a lot of characters Nintendo could choose that wouldn't come off as, oh, that's who they chose.
I think
They have to
I
go with
think
someone specific, I feel like.
Well, I don't know. I think what would make this final rep special is one, it obviously has to be unexpected. It has to be extremely unexpected. But like
Yeah.
going further into that, I would be really sad if it was just another Nintendo rep.
Mhm.
That makes the most sense and it's the most expected. Everyone is like it's probably just gonna be another Nintendo rep.
Yeah.
And that would be really sad. Like when we got
Wow.
Minecraft Steve, everyone fucking lost their minds because that's
Yeah.
out of the blue and everywhere. I think something like that would be really cool.
That would be really cool. Or
Um,
Waluigi. Gino. They put Gino in Smash.
Gino would be fucking massive.
I'd be
I
so
think the
happy.
two options for big characters are either characters that just aren't a Nintendo rep or characters that are
Weirdly not
forgotten
in there,
Nintendo
yeah.
characters, like
Yeah.
characters that everyone has wanted for a while. So like Waluigi, Gino,
Mhm.
I don't fucking Bandana D, I guess. The characters people
Spoon.
have like wanted for a
Put
while.
comically large spoon in the game.
Comically large spoon, just Sakurai holding a big spoon.
Make sure my audio is right real quick again.
Your audio's good, I think.
Okay, good.
I haven't
It's
checked
a
in a
bit
minute, but I'm
silent,
pretty
yeah.
sure it's okay.
Alright, we're good. So yeah, those are the characters that'd be really cool. So moving on from Smash, what's another? I think we'll get Zelda stuff. I think we'll get something Zelda related, but it's not noticeably.
I think that would be sick.
Noticeably, it's not a Zelda based direct like the last September.
Yeah.
Mario. We've gotten a lot less Zelda stuff this year. I've felt that's kind of not great. Not a lot of Zelda stuff coming out this year for the 35th anniversary of Zelda. That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
But
that sucks.
maybe something cool will show up, like a collection. I could see a collection.
That would be so cool.
I'd be pretty happy if there were a
think they
collection.
would.
Yeah.
Just because of Nintendo's fucking long running consistent what this is all we're releasing, that being the Game and Watch and the
Yeah.
I
think everything we saw then was the entirety.
And while I think that sucks, I would have liked to have seen something bigger. Like if we got something like Super Mario 3D All Stars for Zelda,
that would have been really nice.
I think that would have outsold the Mario games.
Yeah, maybe.
Especially if they did a good job.
Yeah, if they did a good job at it. But, so, that's the Zelda stuff. It sucks we didn't get a lot, but, I don't know, maybe something show up? I don't know what, but that'd be cool. Maybe a new 2D Zelda. I wouldn't mind a new 2D Zelda. I think Arlo mentioned this, but we haven't had a new 2D Zelda game in a while. Like a long while since we've had a new 2D Zelda game. I think the last one we had was the Link's Awakening remake, which it was good. It was a bit unstable frame rate wise, but it was still fun. It was a little overpriced. Most people agreed it shouldn't have been $60, it should have been $40. And I just want to see something new. I want to see a new two-dimensional Zelda game. The last new 2D Zelda game that wasn't a remake was, I believe, A Link Between Worlds on the 3DS. So, it's been quite a while since we've had the last 2D Zelda game. What's another franchise Nintendo hasn't really done a lot with recently?
Mario.
Mario.
Sorry, I was in the middle of talking to someone.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten a new Mario game in a while, and I think it'd be really nice if we got a new title that wasn't just a remake.
Would love to see a Mario Odyssey 2. I want to see Mario Odyssey 2. I want more Mario Odyssey. Because, like, they did Mario Odyssey, and then they didn't give us any DLC ever, and it made so much sense to do DLC. there's no reason I can think of that they wouldn't do DLC for that game if it weren't for the fact that maybe they are taking a Galaxy 2 approach. Because if you remember, Galaxy 2 had the thing where they they always intended to do like an extra expansion to Mario Galaxy 1, but then Mario Galaxy 2, they just had so many ideas that it developed its own game. They made it into its own entire game. So, if we got an Odyssey 2, that would be awesome. It's been around the same amount of time between the first Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2. Because if we look at Mario Galaxy, it came out in 2007. And Galaxy 2 came out in 2010. So I guess that's like 3 years, so it's been a little bit longer, but games take a bit longer now. So if we got Mario Galaxy 2, that would
Sorry,
be
I was helping my sister with math.
That's fine. So if we got a Galaxy 2 or an Odyssey 2, I mean, that would be really awesome, and I'd pay a full $60.
I
for
would
that.
be so down for an Odyssey 2.
I'd buy that immediately. I'd be so happy to see that.
It would be so good.
That would make me
I'd be so
very
excited
happy.
for it.
Let's see. So there's that. We don't have another. Do you think we'll get a new 2D Mario game on the Switch?
A new 2D one?
Yeah.
We haven't got a new Super Mario Brothers game in a while.
No, it's the last
But I
one we had.
wonder.
I
I
wonder
wonder
if
how
the,
well New Super Mario Brothers U port sold, because if it didn't
Yeah.
sell very well, they might not do another 2D one, or they might
Mhm.
change styles, which is what I'm really hoping for.
Yeah, me too. I want to change style, but another interesting thing to bring up that reminds me of is ports.
Mm-hmm.
What does Nintendo consider the ports? Oh, hold on. Okay. What does Nintendo consider ports to new games? Like we still don't have Mario Kart 9 because Mario Kart 8 was on the Switch, and Nintendo doesn't really consider any of the Wii U titles to have sold enough on the Wii U to warrant it being
Yeah.
a new game. They're treating the ports like new games, so
Yeah.
that brings up an idea of like Mario 3D World, for example. Will we get another type of game like that, or is that just that game now on the Switch? Is that what that's considered for them? And is like just in general those games, I guess. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
do they consider? Oh yeah, Mario Kart was the one I was looking for. Will we get a Mario Kart 9 because we have a Mario Kart 8 and it sold so well? Would it even make sense?
I would hope so. I would think.
I would hope so too, but I don't know if
Yeah.
they will, because they may not feel like they need to yet. Hopefully soonish though, but we'll see,
Yeah, I
I
think it
guess.
would be really stupid for them not to cash in on Mario or not on Mario Kart, because it would be just really stupid. It's a really I imagine it wouldn't be that hard to add, because they already have a really good engine.
Yeah.
All they need
They don't need a new engine for the game. They just need to make a new game.
It's just a new Mario Kart with new characters, new maps, maybe some new
Yeah.
mechanics would be really sick, especially the new
Mhm.
characters part. I
Yeah.
think if we got some reps from Smash, that
Ooh,
like
yeah.
if we got a
Just make
Mega Man
Smash
in
Kart.
here.
Just make it
I
not
think-
Mario Kart anymore. I think we should just make it Nintendo Kart at this point.
Yeah, I think it'd be really cool if maybe not with the next game, but if one day we got like a Smash level Mario Kart roster.
Yeah.
Maybe... I think Nintendo and the Splatoon characters are really cool additions, and I'd like to see more stuff like that.
It could be like Mario Kart All Stars or something. Or just make like Nintendo Kart or something.
Yeah. Like over the summer, I played those Mario Kart arcade machines.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And those, because they're made by Konami, have some really cool Konami reps. They have Pac-Man. They have it's a really good Pac-Man too.
Yeah.
They have the fucking drum from Taiko no Tatsujin, which I thought was really interesting.
Yeah.
Characters like that are really cool.
I want to see more creativity with it and just more cool stuff. Maybe some more modes as
Yeah.
well. Battle mode could be just more stuff like that would be fun.
Yeah.
What's another obvious thing? Are there any more obvious predictions?
Or Mario Kart, or just this in general?
Just in general.
I'm not sure. I think
the most obvious stuff out of the way. Then I guess
we did.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of, unless they were gonna do another Pikmin game because Pikmin 3 Deluxe sold so well.
Yeah, that. See, I don't put that in obvious predictions. I put that in more niche titles, which we're about to go over.
Yeah.
So I was gonna bring those up in a minute.
I will actually a more I think a pretty obvious thing would be just news on Metroid Prime 4.
Right. I forgot about that one. Yeah,
That game
I want to see more.
Has existed for a very long time and we know nothing about it.
Does Metroid Prime 4 still exist? Just a trailer. I have a feeling we're gonna see it. I don't know why, but I feel like we'll see it.
I would be
I
sad if
feel
we
like-
didn't see it because
Yeah.
it's been so goddamn long.
I think what's gonna happen is they're gonna bring up Metroid Dread and they'll be like, it's coming out soon. But also, here's this, and they're gonna show us Metroid Prime 4. And
That
it'll
would be really neat.
And it'll at the very least it'll be a CGI cutscene thing. At
That
the
would be
best.
I would be so down for that.
At the best, it'll be actual gameplay. And they'll be like, look how good it looks on the Switch. New Metroid Prime game. Isn't this incredible, guys? It's coming out eventually.
It
Or
would be
the- or
so cool.
What if they just are like, this is the culmination of the past 3 years of work and it's just a Samus model? It's not even textured, it's just the wireframe.
It's just the wireframe. That would be so funny.
Look, guys, Metroid Prime 4.
Look, Metroid Prime.
Look, it's
Or-
Metroid.
That game is honestly just going to look so beautiful on this generation.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna look really pretty on the Switch.
It's gonna look just so good.
If it doesn't get shown off at the Direct, I'm considering it to be something they're gonna put on the next Switch. I think if it doesn't show up at this Direct, then I think at this point that there's a new Switch they're working on that'll be more powerful that they're saving that for. So
Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason for them not to show it at this point. Unless
Yeah.
one, it's canceled. Or unless one, it's canceled, two, it's in development hell, or three,
Mhm.
they're preparing it for a new Switch.
yeah,
Which I think would be really sick. I think a
Really
lot of
cool.
people would be upset, me included, if it was
Mhm.
an exclusive.
yeah.
Because with the Steam Deck around the corner, I know a lot
I
of people
don't
wouldn't
think-
be able to afford it.
See, I don't think it would be an exclusive, but I do think it'd be like a launch title.
Yeah, like
I think they-
how oh
Breath
my
of the
god,
Wild.
like Hyrule Warriors is what it was.
Mm.
Remember
Yeah,
how
or Breath
Hyrule
of
Warriors
the
in the
Wild.
3DS ran like
Oh,
shit, and then they
yeah.
ported it to the new 3DS, and
yeah,
it was
like that.
and it ran a lot better,
A
but
lot
it
like
still
that,
worked pretty well between both things.
yeah.
It'd be really cool if Metroid Prime was kind of that. Like maybe on the new Switch, you kind of get better graphics. Obviously, with the OLED, it would just look prettier in general. Things like that would be really cool.
That would be really cool. I'd like to see. I would like to see. Just what it looks like on the Switch. What it would look like on an even more powerful console.
Yeah,
I just want to see that the game still exists.
that's always a nice thing to know, because with Nintendo, you really
Yeah.
never do know.
Mm-hmm.
The game could just no longer exist, and they wouldn't tell us for a while.
Yeah, they just be like, well, we couldn't make it. It's canceled. Bye bye. Sorry, we didn't tell you for like a year. But I don't think it is because I'm
Like
pretty
there's
sure
a ducky
last
quote
time.
that goes really well here.
I'm pretty sure last Direct they said, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was E3, yeah. At E3,
Was it?
Yeah, the last Direct was at E3, and they said Metroid Prime 4 is in development. We just can't show you anything yet.
Ooh.
And then they announced Metroid Dread. So, I don't think it's canceled. I think they're just saving it for a really impressive show off. So that game I'm really excited for. It's gonna look so pretty.
Yeah.
Um,
And it better
better look
be
pretty, yeah.
so good.
I'm sure it will.
I will be so sad if at this point where it's been in development for 2 or 3 years and we would have either no information or it just isn't a good game and we don't have a
Yeah.
reason why.
I would assume it'd be pretty good though. um. So yeah, I think that'll be the Metroid stuff. One thing I am hoping happens is, so you brought up Pikmin. I'm gonna bring that up right now. So Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I believe
Pikmin 3 Deluxe.
I believe it actually did sell decently well, if I remember correctly. Like people
Yes.
said it actually sold fairly well. The physical copies not as much, but the digital copies were actually pretty good.
Hmm.
I hope we're getting an announcement soon. I don't expect it at all, honestly. This is one of those things this is a completely into the air announcement that I 100% do not think we'll see.
Yeah.
But I want Pikmin 4. I'd
Yeah.
love to see Pikmin 4, but I do not feel it. I do not feel like it'll happen.
I would
It
be
is the
really happy to
last-
see Pikmin 4, but it's one
Yeah.
of those things where it's like, yeah, I don't think.
It is the last thing I'd expect.
Yeah.
Watch them open the direct with it.
That would be okay. I would be so happy to be proven wrong about that.
Me too. I really
I'm not
want
even
to be
like an
proven
avid
wrong.
fan of Pikmin, but I would still just be happy knowing that it exists.
Yeah. I do not think it'll happen. I don't think Pikmin 4 is real. I don't think we'll have it for a long time, if ever. I think with
want
the
it to
Pikmin
be
3
real.
sales, I think with the Pikmin 3 sales, it probably will exist, but I don't think they have it in development is the problem. I think they only just started development on it, or
Oh,
will start soon.
that
The
would make
most we'd
sense.
get is maybe a Metroid Prime 4 type reveal, where they're like, it's in development, guys. But also,
Yeah.
I think they don't want to ever do that again.
Yeah.
So, I don't
Yeah,
think
because
we're
it
getting
did not
Pikmin
work out
4.
well for them last time.
Yeah. So I do not think we're ever getting a Pikmin 4. Anytime soon at least. Maybe we will eventually, but I don't
I think we might
honestly-
get one in. I think we might get an announcement in 1 or 2 years just because of how
Yeah,
well
Pikmin
one
3
did.
sold. I would not be surprised if it doesn't come out on this generation though.
I would. I think. I think
Hmm.
well Pikmin 3. Well, I don't know. I really can't tell what Nintendo's next.
You really can't predict them. That's why this video, I'm not taking it too seriously, because you really can't predict Nintendo, so...
Yeah, like I don't know.
It's
I don't
just
even
fun.
know if they're gonna join in on the next generation because they haven't made any new announcements, and with the release of this OLED Switch, it really just makes me unsure.
The entirety of everything we just said could be completely wrong. Nintendo could open the direct and be like, "So we're killing Zelda. We're gonna
They could
kill
open it
Link."
up with just a giant bar that just says "fuck you."
Yeah,
We don't know. We don't again. We don't know if they're gonna be in the next generation. We don't know what their plans are for the next generation. Hell,
Mhm.
they could release an entirely new console where instead of playing with a controller, you play with your eyes. We don't know.
they could. Yeah, we have no idea, but I'd like Pikmin 4.
Yeah.
I want Pikmin 4 to happen. And then so remember back in I think it's been a few years now.
Has it?
But it's been a few years since Alpha Dream shut down.
Yeah.
But the Mario and the Luigi series was always a series I really liked, and I grew up on it as a kid. I mostly
Me
played
too.
Dream Team when I was a kid, but I did own Paper Jam, and I believe I played a little bit of Inside Story, and maybe Partners in Time.
So
But
I
I've-
played a lot of the Dream. I don't remember what it was called,
Dream
but
Team.
Dream Team. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Dream Team. I bought one of the ones on the Game Boy because I have a Game Boy Advance.
I think that would be Superstar Saga because I think it's the only one on the Game Boy Advance.
Yes, I think I bought. I know I own Superstar Saga. Other than that, I'm not actually. I don't think I'm not super well versed.
Yeah.
But from what I've played, I've really liked the games, and they're one of my favorite. They're some of my favorite RPGs.
Oh yeah, they're so much fun.
And especially they're some of my favorite like RPG battling systems next to like Undertale.
I love the way they play. But so Alpha Dream shut down though because of bankruptcy, but I mean it's not impossible to get a new Mario and Luigi game.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna quote Ain't Dude on this. Make sure to keep in mind Nintendo does own Mario and Luigi, so they can.
What
in
happened
fact, still
to
make it.
Alpha Dreams? What happened to Alpha Dreams? I don't think what the name is. Alpha Dreams developers. That was the easiest thing I could have said. Because was it a thing of
They went bankrupt. They filed for bankruptcy.
was it a thing of Nintendo fucking absorbed them, or was it a thing of they kind of went and did their own, or they split up and went to different studios?
That's a good question. I don't know what happened to them. I just know the company went bankrupt. I don't think Nintendo absorbed them.
I didn't think that's what happened either, but it'd be really interesting.
Whoa, what did I... That is not the right video. There we go. My music went onto the wrong thing. Sorry.
It's okay.
There we go. Including prominent former developers from Square. So a lot of the Alpha Dream developers were from Square. Were from SquareSoft.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm not entirely sure what happened to them, but I imagine they went to like either Square or something, or maybe Nintendo absorbed some of them. I think it was just a matter of wherever the developers and the company's gone. So I'd love a new Mario and Luigi game, but my biggest concern would be that of would it be a Mario and Luigi game?
Yeah.
Would it actually be Mario and Luigi, or would they Paper Mario it?
Yeah,
Mario
they
and
might
Luigi
Paper
sorta-
Mario it.
Yeah, because Mario and Luigi kind of took the form of the new Mario RPG series, but then
It
Alpha
did.
Dream shut down, so now we don't have a Mario RPG series again. So I'd like to see that series come back in some form, or Nintendo could just pull a complete 180 and decide, here you go, Mario RPG 2.
I think that would be a great outcome.
It'd
There's
be
not a very
great
likely
outcome,
one.
but it'd be very unlikely, number one, and difficult to release in Japan because Paper Mario in Japan, I think, is considered I believe considered Mario RPG 2.
Uh-huh.
So that'd be slightly confusing. But I'd love to see those games come back, especially on the Switch. Those would look beautiful.
Oh yeah.
It would look so pretty.
Those games, especially if they didn't keep with the pixel art style, I would riot. But
Well, there's two art
especially
styles I could see happening is a thing, because like if you remember the 3DS titles, by the end, it started to take on a less pixely style and a more storybook style. So I'm thinking a stylized 2D style would look really cool.
I 100% agree with that.
Like make them
As
look
long
like little...
as they keep with the 2D style of the games, I would be happy.
Yeah, as long as it's still 2D. It should not be 3D. But keep
No.
that 2D style. Like, you know how it looks like on the cover? Just make it look like that, sort of. Make them
Yeah.
look like little stickers or whatever walking around. Have it be just very two-dimensionally animated. I think that'd be really cool.
They work really well. Especially like if they went, I just want them to stay 2D with it. If they started using 3D models for it, I riot.
Yeah, I'd be upset too. Just keep it 2D and it would look really good. Do some.
I just hope it
high
doesn't
effects.
become like Paper Mario.
Me too. Yeah, I just want it to not be 2D Mario. I want it to not be Paper Mario as well. I hope it
Yeah.
at least is still an RPG series. That
Yeah.
the heart of what that series is still there. Because Paper Jam wasn't great. The weird thing about Alpha
No.
Dream is they to some extent dug themselves into the hole they were in.
Yeah.
Because they did Paper Jam, which was not good. And then they did Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga remake on the 3DS. And then they did another remake of Bowser's Inside Story.
Like, what did they think would happen
And
when
that
they
was
released?
both on dead consoles. So
Yeah, when they made them release games on dead consoles, what do they think would happen?
yeah, it's not surprising that the company went bankrupt.
It's just
It
sad.
just sucks. But hopefully, we'll get a new one soonish. I don't expect it,
Mhm.
but it'd be a very pleasant surprise. I think it's more plausible that we'd get that than a Pikmin 4, though.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'd see that happening more than a Pikmin 4. One thing that, ooh, so NSO's coming up. Like, the end of people's Nintendo Switch Online services is coming up, so they need another thing to really make us want to get it again for the people that
Oh, they
have it.
do.
And there's been a bunch of people talking about filings for this new controller. And supposedly, this new controller's filing, like, is set to come out Friday.
Oh.
And it's N64 shaped.
Nuh-uh.
Or I don't think it's N64. I think something along the lines of the exact numbering is that of the N64. So basically, it's tied to the N64 controller in some way, which makes a lot of people think NSO is gonna have N64 titles.
That
They'll
would.
do, like, a
Oh my
controller.
god.
I'd love that. I'd be so happy.
I would love that so much. Oh my god.
I would expect a raise in price. They'd probably ask $40 a month or a year. I mean, maybe 30.
I don't know if they would raise it in price because I think the main thing with adding N64 titles would be trying to get people to still want to pay for it.
Yeah.
So if they raised the price right after they did that, people would be like, well, now it's kind of garbo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hopefully they wouldn't, but I could see Nintendo doing that. But I could also see them not because of Nintendo being weird. So
Yeah.
either could happen. Regardless, I'd like to see N64 titles show up.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been saying they want Game Boy, but
I would like to see some Game Boy Advance, but if
Yeah,
you had
that's-
N64, I would not be
Mhm.
upset.
My thing with Game Boy is I'm specific on what I want to show up. I don't want them to release just Game Boy and Game Boy Color. I would be so
Mhm.
upset if that happened. If they're like, here's Game Boy and Game Boy Color. No. They should do Game Boy to Game Boy Advanced if they're gonna do the Game Boy.
Yeah.
But
If they did it in separate things, it would be kind of upsetting.
yeah, that'd be stupid. But if we get N64 titles, I'm very down for N64 titles on the Switch because think of all the games that are on that console.
Oh my god, yeah, we would have so many good things.
You
I think
have-
with that it would be a lot harder with copyright because a lot of
Oh, yeah.
really banger games on the Nintendo 64 weren't made by Nintendo. You have you have Mario 64, Mario
a
Kart
lot of them
64,
were
Mario
very-
Party.
I think a lot
That's
of-
kind of it.
I think a lot of banger games from Nintendo's N64 catalog were from Nintendo, and then there's the exception of Rare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most Nintendo 64 titles, they didn't have the best third-party support, but they did have the best second-party support with Rare. And the problem with that comes down to that Microsoft owns Rare, so they can't release any Rare titles.
Yeah.
Maybe like
Unless
one
they-
or two, like if it's their IPs. Like they can release like Diddy Kong Racing, and they can release the Donkey Kong 64, but they can't release Banjo-Kazooie is the problem.
Which that is really big title. They can't do Banjo-Kazooie. They obviously can't do Conker's Bad Fur Day in any universe.
No.
And they can't do they
would
can't
never
do
happen.
like 007.
Oh, you're right.
Um,
007. But it would still be
there are
nice
a lot-
because
It would still be nice.
we'd still get stuff like Mario 64, obviously, which would
Yeah.
make sense to some extent why they took down the thing. I just wish they put everything else there.
Ooh, so you know
But-
how with the SNES they did Star Fox 2 and that was an unreleased game.
Uh-huh.
What if they did something like that with Nintendo 64?
Was there an unreleased Star Fox 64?
don't know if there was a Star Fox game, but I know there were quite a few unreleased Nintendo 64 games. Especially
you're
for
right.
Nintendo 64 disc drive.
Oh my god, that'd be cool.
Games that were finished but weren't sold because the disc drive didn't sell well.
That would be amazing if they did disc drive games.
Wouldn't it?
Like, if, God, what if they showed up with that and they're like, here you go, guys, here's N64 titles, and then it's fucking Earthbound 64.
Oh my god, I would lose it.
If they showed up and it was like, here's Earthbound 64, that would be mind-blowing.
I would lose it. That'd be amazing.
That would be the most Nintendo way to release Mother 3 ever.
It would!
Like,
oh my
nope.
god, it would be fucking crazy.
Nope, you don't get Mother 3, you get Earthbound 64, the original version of the game. If you didn't know, so Mother 3 started out as a disc drive expansion game.
Yeah.
And then it got cancelled and became Mother 3 on the GBA. If Nintendo was just like, here you go, here's Earthbound 64, that would
oh my god, that would be so sick.
completely insane. I think that would break the internet.
It totally.
To list all the games I'd be excited to play normally would be Mario 64, Star Fox 64 I've been wanting for a while on the Switch. That's
Star
like
Fox 64 would be really good.
that's probably my personal, it's most people's personal favorite Star Fox game.
Uh-huh.
All of the Zelda N64 titles would be alone incredible, because then you get like all of those incredibly good games. So
yeah,
that would be great. You get Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. That's incredible. Which would actually line up really well with the Zelda anniversary if they did that.
Oh yeah, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Mario Kart 64 is still fun. I'm sure there's more that I'm not thinking of. Yoshi's Island, I think. Or Yoshi's Story, that's what it was. But like those are the prominent ones I'd be hyped to see. Some disc drive stuff would be really cool if they did that. I don't know if they would, but like if they did the expansions, that would be mind blowing. It'd be so cool.
It'd be so good.
I don't know what they'd make the controller like, but I probably wouldn't buy it. But yeah.
I would, because I'm a sucker for Nintendo 64. And I'm
fair.
one of the, like, 12 people that found the Nintendo 64 actually really comfortable and easy to use.
I never found it uncomfortable or easy to use. I just don't know if I'd get... It depends on how they do it, because, like, it's gotta be... That'd be a weird controller to make into a Joy-Con. You just do
I don't know if
30%.
they would make it into a Joy-Con, though.
That's true, because they didn't do the others. I could see it just being, like... They just make
So I think they only did that for the NES ones. I don't know if they. I don't think they did it for the SNES.
I think they did for the SNES, but it was still just whole controllers on each side, so they'd probably just do that again.
Hmm.
If it were like an actual normal N64 controller, I'd totally buy it. If it were like weird, maybe not, but if it were just like normal, I'd probably buy it then. As long as it's not too expensive.
Yeah.
But that'd be really cool. I would love if Nintendo shows up and blows everyone away and is like, so, here you go, here's every single virtual console thing.
Oh.
Either available on the eShop separately, or they're like, here you go, we're raising it to $60 a year for NSO, but you get all the way to Wii.
I wouldn't be upset at that.
No, I'd pay $60 a year for a Netflix type subscription to every Nintendo Legacy content title up to the Wii.
That would be really cool.
That would be
Honestly, I think,
incredible.
in my opinion, though, they would definitely have to do some, just like housekeeping upgrades to the service in general.
Yeah.
If they wanted us to pay that much. Because when you pay for Nintendo Switch Online and the main feature that it's named after is still awful, I don't really want to pay a whole lot for
I
it.
honestly think they should just retitle it. They should just make online available for everyone again.
You just do what Xbox, or you can just do what Xbox did and make Xbox Game Pass like its own thing, and then have when you buy Xbox Game Pass, it just comes with Xbox Live. Something like that would be nice.
In a perfect world, Nintendo would just like not have the stupid online thing, and then they would just have like a game service where you can get all this stuff. Because I'd love to see I'd love to see all the way to Wii. Like you get DS, GBA, GameCube, and Wii. That'd be incredible. Because I know the Switch can
Yeah.
run it. We know for a fact it can run it. So just do it.
Yeah. Just do it.
So that would be really nice if that happened.
Mhm. What's something that Nintendo hasn't put out in a while?
What are some niche titles Nintendo hasn't like done anything with in a while? Like a long time. That we haven't discussed at least yet.
I'm gonna say they haven't had Kid Icarus in a while, but I don't expect them to do a whole lot with that.
I don't expect a new Kid Icarus, not until a few years after Smash gets development done and finished.
Yeah, I don't
It's
expect.
Sakurai's baby. Ooh, Mario. We went over Mario Odyssey 2, but like, I'm gonna go more in depth real quick with it. What do you think what do you think could be new about it?
I
Like,
don't
what,
know.
Like, what stuff would you like to see that wasn't in the first one in this one? Because I, for one, I would love to see more unique kingdoms. 'Cause I felt like some of the kingdoms
Yeah.
were really good, but they were a little average for Mario. Like, they were the
Yeah.
normal kingdoms.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of other than I think Bowser's.
Bowser's kingdom was still incredible. I love that.
Bowser's was really
But-
good. I think New Donk City was pretty good.
Yeah. So I remember there was this one kingdom. It was the Ruined Kingdom, and I got really excited when I first saw it. And then there were like 5 stars. There were like 5 moons there, and that's it.
Oh my God, Ruined Kingdom was so good, and then it just didn't. They didn't do anything,
It was such an underdelivered thing. So
and it was
I
so
would
disappointing. I still think
love-
Ruined is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I still think Ruined is my favorite.
So I would love to see Nintendo with Mario Odyssey 2 do like that more. Where they're like, here's just ridiculously, insanely different kingdoms that don't fit at all for Mario. That would be perfect. I'd love that. Like if it got
Oh,
if
yeah.
it got like a full scale Ruined Kingdom, a full
Oh my
scale
God, that would
Cloud
be sick.
Kingdom, got like an underwater submarine kingdom or something.
Oh, that would be sick.
Straight up Delfino Plaza would be amazing. What if they
Oh,
made Odyssey 2 and Odyssey 2 was like a mix of Mario Sunshine?
that would be so sick. Oh my God.
Like it was both Mario Odyssey 2 and Mario Sunshine 2. Like you didn't have FLUDD, you still just had Cappy, but it said that it had like some tropical setting areas, or at least some homages.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really cool, I think. A Space Kingdom would be cool.
Space Kingdom would be really sick. We kind of got Moon Kingdom, but it didn't really do it for me.
Yeah, I want like an open world space kingdom. Like, give me a galaxy that I can just explore in an open world environment. That'd be so
That
cool.
would be sick.
So I'd like to see that. I really just want Mario Odyssey 2 already.
Yeah.
I want more 3D Mario. I want another. It's been how long since that came out? Because that came out in 2017.
It's been like a stupid amount of time.
Like, it has been... minus 2021. It's been 4 years. It's been
Oh,
4
really?
years. Yeah, it's been 4 years since we've had another 3D Mario. We should get 3D Mario again soon. So if that
Yeah.
gets announced, I will lose it. I'd be so happy. So that'd be really nice. What's some niche stuff? Ooh, I want. Remember how on the Wii we always had the like Wii Sports or
Yeah.
like Wii Play? I want that again. I want another family game like that.
That would be. I would love that.
If
We
could
haven't
have
gotten
that-
another. We haven't gotten another game like that since like 1-2 Switch, and
One
1-2
doesn't
Switch
count.
is not the game I want to point to.
That game does not count. No one goes, you know what? You know what I want to play today? Now the party over, we're gonna play 1-2 Switch.
No one has said that.
No one does that. You
So
play
I
for
really
2
hope
minutes
they
and
come
you're
out
like,
with
"Oh,
a
this is
better
cool,"
one.
then you're done. So yeah, I'd love to see especially the Wii style again. I want the Mii's back. I liked the Mii styles.
Oh yeah, they haven't done a
Anything
game
with
like that
Mii's.
in a really long time.
Yeah, I miss Mii's. I think they were fun. I think they went over reliant to some extent on the Wii, but I still
Mhm.
liked the styling of it. I miss it. Like I missed that style. I want that back. I want another Mii-based game.
Oh
Bring
yeah.
back Woohoo Island. I want to see Woohoo Island in HD. Make an open world Wii Sports. Make an open world Wii Sports Resort 2. People would love
That would be so sick.
People would love that. So
Ugh.
that'd be really cool if that happened. I don't think that it ever would, but that'd be really cool.
Just another Wii Sports in general would be so good, especially for the Switch.
Yeah.
A lot of people would like it, including me.
Yes. What's the lamest prediction we can make? Because I think we should do that. What's
The lamest prediction?
Yeah, what's the lamest possible thing Nintendo could do at the Direct? Like, what's the worst? What is worst case scenario Direct?
Worst case scenario Direct?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know, because Nintendo always fucking... Whenever Nintendo does a bad Direct, it's like really bad.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Um.
It's hard to top. Like,
It's hard to top bad Directs when they're really bad.
it's really
We
hard to
get,
top a bad Nintendo Direct. Because it's
we
really...
get-
Normally when you get a bad Sony Direct, you at least get information on things that you already knew existed.
Yeah.
But it's just nice to hear about them again.
Yeah.
You get some really cool footage of a game that's in production.
Uh-huh.
And so you get a Direct that's boring to some people, but a lot of people can say that, yeah,
Yeah,
but
like-
yeah, it's still good. It's still
Yeah.
pretty good.
When
With a Nintendo Direct, you get a lot of
bad.
games that just don't matter, or you get repeated footage.
Yeah. Worst case
Um,
scenario would probably be they for some reason don't mention Metroid Dread for some reason. They show up
Yeah.
and they go, "We're canceling Metroid Prime 4. Mario and Zelda isn't in any of the Direct.
Oh, that's a good one.
There's no Mario or Zelda." They
I
show-
think
fucking we get App Store ports. We get app games.
oh my god.
Just an endless gauntlet stream.
So,
of-
dude, that new Nintendo game or that new Marvel game, Marvel Future Revolution, came out on iPhone. What if that's one of the
That's
things
it.
that we
That's-
get? They're just like that ported. We ported
Honestly,
this to
I
Switch
kind
now.
of expect that anyways.
I
expect
do
one or
kind of
two.
expect that, but if it's treated as like a big thing,
Yeah. Nintendo shows up. What if they show up and they have like really shitty naming that like is intentionally misleading? So like a brand new adventure, the third one in a franchise you've wanted for years is coming out on the Switch. And it's like fucking Cooking Mama 3. Fruit
now
Ninja
with
2.
fucking now with more Bitcoin mining.
Introducing the sequel to the 3D platformer you've wanted to play. Introducing the sequel to the 3D platformer you loved in 2017. Bubsy 2.
Bubsy.
Bubsy
Oh
3
no.
2.
What if, dude? What if?
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Marvel's What If Nintendo Direct fucking sucks.
Oh no.
We're killing Zelda.
We're killing Zelda.
We're killing the franchise. No more Link. No more Master Sword. Mario got killed last year. We're killing Zelda this year. Fuck you.
Ooh, I think
We
one
have
thing
no games.
that I think one thing that I really wouldn't care about is if they did one of those content updates to one of their games.
Mm.
Like, because a lot of their games that are getting the content updates right now, I don't really care about. So, like, if we got like a Super Monkey Ball DLC announcement, I'd be like, that's good.
That
But
would be cool.
I don't really care.
Mm. Animal Crossing. We should get. I want to hear more news on Animal Crossing.
I would
Maybe
like to
some
also
cool
hear
gameplay.
more news about Animal Crossing.
I want I want Brewster. I want the coffee bird.
uh
The coffee bird needs to appear. I need my character needs coffee. um, so a big Animal Crossing update would be really nice to see.
hmm
Uh,
Again, that's another one where I would be like, I'm good that that's happening, but I don't play Animal Crossing anymore.
yeah,
I think a game that I would actually like to see. When was the last time we got a Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
that's true.
Because the last
I'd like
one
to
is
see-
exclusive to Switch. I think it'd be really
Yeah.
cool if we got another Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
That would be really cool if we got a new one.
Mhm. Or if
Um,
we heard, because we got that Guardians game coming to Switch.
Right.
What if we start hearing about a Marvel's Avengers port to Switch?
That would be cool. Although if you looked at the Guardians game, it turns out it was actually just a. It's not actually coming to the Switch normally. It's
I mean,
coming
it was
as a
a
streaming.
cloud streaming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would still be cool to see Marvel's Avengers on that or
Yeah,
something.
that'd be so cool. This goes back to the Mii characters type thing, but I would like to see Nintendo Land 2 happen.
That would be cool.
I
I
love
would
a
love to see Nintendo Land 2.
That would be so much fun. I love Nintendo Land 1.
Oh.
I don't think they should port Nintendo Land. I think they should just make a sequel.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of
I
ports,
honestly...
you
Oh,
go.
sorry, what?
You're fine. You go.
I honestly really hope that we get some more system updates. Because we got Bluetooth audio recently,
Yeah,
which they
we
just
did.
shadow dropped, but that's actually kind of a big update.
Mhm.
A lot of people are like, "Oh, thank God it has this thing that it should have had from the beginning."
Yeah.
When really the standard isn't to have Bluetooth audio on game consoles. It's not on
Mhm.
PS4. I'm pretty sure it's not on Xbox.
It is.
It is on Xbox.
Yeah. Is it not on PS4?
No, PS4 doesn't have Bluetooth audio
That's
capabilities.
really dumb. The Xbox
And I'm pretty
does.
sure PS5 didn't. Well,
Huh.
exactly. There's just, especially with all the stuff you have to connect to it, I guess there just
Mhm.
wasn't enough. Just
Huh.
wasn't enough. I don't know about PS4 Pro, but I know my
The
model of the
PS5
PS4 didn't
at
have it,
least.
and I've never heard the PS5. I haven't heard the PS5 having it. It might. I just haven't heard about it yet.
Interesting.
So
Fair.
for a while, the Xbox was the only thing that had that. If the Xbox has it,
Mhm.
so Nintendo having it is kind of a big thing.
That's cool.
I'd
I'd like to see themes. Nintendo.
Themes would be nice.
Give us themes.
Themes would be really nice.
Fucking
I think it would be. I think it'd be nice because they rolled out another update which allowed for Nintendo Switch dock updates, which I thought was really interesting.
That was interesting.
So it'd be really cool if we started to see some of that 4K stuff roll out.
Ooh.
I
Probably
would
just, like,
love that
streaming.
a
Probably
lot.
just be like watching a YouTube video in 4K, but still, it'd be cool. I'd like to see. Okay, can you please add music to like the things on the Switch? Like, can you
Mhm.
please add eShop music back or Mii character music? I miss the music.
That would be. I would love that. We haven't had any really iconic
Yeah.
Nintendo music lately. Just
No.
in general Nintendo music because
Pathetic.
they just haven't had it.
Yeah. Bring that back. You know what I miss? I miss the Wii U eShop music when it became like Christmas time.
The Wii U eShop music was so good.
That was so much fun. You go on there, it'd make this music sound, it'd be so much fun.
It was just a good time.
It was nice. It had
And then they
characters.
chose to
Bring it back.
ignore it.
And it's just dead silence now. I want music back. Bring back Nintendo music. On the
Yeah.
phones. Um.
Oh, my ears. I would really like to see. Oh, what else?
I really, like I said, I want another 2D Mario, but I want a new one. One that looks
Mhm.
more like one that's actually creative and new would be really nice.
Yes.
I want a Wario Land game, but we won't get anything Wario for a while. We just got WarioWare. Which that came out, by the way. Did you know that's out?
I didn't know it's out.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah. I
Is
didn't
it
know
good? Because it didn't look very good.
I heard it was good. I think it's out at least. I think it's either coming out really soon or the demo already released. Something like that. But
I was gonna say I don't think it'd be my type of Wario Land game or Wario fucking game. I don't remember what it was called.
yeah.
WarioWare game, just because it didn't look. It looked. The thing about WarioWare for me was always figuring out, what you have to do on the fly with your control schemes changing between everything, and it was very highly. While I bet a good money that it's still like that. You still have to figure out what you're doing on the fly.
Yeah.
It just isn't as interesting to me, especially with the control scheme that it seemed that they went with.
Yeah, I get that. Ooh, Wind Waker. I would not be surprised if we saw Wind Waker HD port. That would make sense.
A genuine banger.
I would love that. I would buy that. I would straight up buy that. I don't care. I'd buy that on Switch. I don't think I've ever actually owned Wind Waker HD. I've rented it a bunch, so. But I never actually owned it, so I'd buy that in a heartbeat. I'd buy that immediately.
A lot of what I've played was, what am I gonna think? What am I gonna say? I owned the original on GameCube actually for a while, and then I bought Wind Waker HD, and then I sold that, and I still regret selling that. But I sold that, and it ended up, and I never actually finished Wind Waker HD. But it's still like one of my favorite, stylistically one of my favorite Zelda games.
Yeah.
Like Twilight Princess is really pretty, but I think that for this whimsical premise, it kind of steps too far into trying to be realistic.
Yeah.
But although
Wind
it does
Waker's
have a nice
gorgeous.
clash to some moments of the game, I still prefer art styles like
Wind Waker.
like Wind Waker and even Skyward Sword.
Yeah, that's fair. Wind Waker's gorgeous. That game is beautiful and good, really good.
Hell yeah.
So I'd buy that immediately. Hell, I'd pre-order that probably. Star Fox. If we got a Star Fox Zero port and they just changed it up to where it controlled really well, in a much better way, I'd love that. I'd love a new Star Fox game. I'd love a new Star Fox game in general, but we'll see. I don't think we'll get that, but it'd be nice. Let's go with off the walls predictions. Things that would never in a million years happen. Mother 3 is there's the first one. Mother 3, not gonna happen.
Mother 3. I don't know.
Things that would never release.
Things
Mario Galaxy 3.
Oh yeah, everyone would lose their minds, but that's probably not gonna happen.
Nope. That would not happen, but it'd be great.
Mario Odyssey DLC. I think a lot of people would be mildly upset, but a lot of people would also be like, "Woo! We get more Mario Odyssey."
I'd be excited to have new Mario Odyssey stuff, but I'd be so upset if it took them 4 fucking years to do a Mario Odyssey DLC.
Yeah.
They had one kingdom. It needs to be a sequel at this point. They can't put out DLC anymore. It has to be a sequel now. Or sequel-sized DLC.
Yeah.
So.
We could get some of those exclusive ports that you see on Switch that you don't really see anywhere else. Like I remember, especially with Microsoft, Cuphead and Minecraft both ported to Switch way before they ported to PS4. It'd be cool to see some of those.
That would be nice.
Like what are some Xbox exclusives right now?
I'm gonna be completely honest, and I'm gonna say that the majority of the things I talked about with the NSO probably fall into this category.
Yeah.
Like N64 not, but like getting everything in an actual catalog of all the Nintendo games completely falls under never gonna happen.
I don't know if this is never gonna happen, but I think it'd be really cool to see a Psychonauts 2 on Switch.
That would be.
We didn't see an announcement, but it's already on PS4. I don't know why they wouldn't put it on Switch other than performance issues.
It's on PS4?
I'm pretty sure.
There's no
Let me check.
way. No, because I thought it was an Xbox exclusive.
Psychonauts
Because they owned it.
2.
They own the company now.
No, it's on PS4.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Cool. That'd be really cool to stay on Switch then, but I don't know if it'd run well.
It'd be cool if we went the opposite route and got some Sony exclusives on Switch. This is never going to happen, but getting a game like the original Spider-Man or Avengers, again, that's not really Sony. Maybe getting the new Ratchet and Clank game, that's also probably not going to happen.
Ooh, Aiden said Nintendogs.
Nintendogs! I would love to see Nintendogs come back.
I would like a new Nintendogs. That would be nice. New Nintendogs would be good.
I would love that.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Is Back for Blood coming to Switch?
I don't know.
Because that game comes out in a month.
Oh.
So while it would be a little bit unfitting for it to get a Switch announcement right now, it's coming out in a month.
Yeah.
I think it would still be appropriate.
cool.
It's not like an exclusive.
I
It just
wa-
isn't on Switch.
Yeah. This would fall under Indie Direct thing most likely, but since it
Well,
sold...
the WB games.
No. So I'm gonna say something else real quick.
Oh, okay.
It sold so incredibly well and almost literally was a contender for Game of the Year. Whatever the Celeste developers' next game is would be really cool. To see.
Oh, they've already announced it.
I know. I forget what it's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called either.
Yeah.
This is never going to happen. But seeing some Fallout ports would be sick.
Ooh,
We
that'd
already
be
have
nice.
a fucking Skyrim port, but if we got like Fallout New Vegas or
would
Fallout
be
3
sick.
updated,
I'd love
that'd be sick.
Metroid Prime 4. No, I expect to see Metroid Prime 4, but Metroid Prime 4 releasing this year would be never gonna happen.
It's been in development for so goddamn long, man.
I don't think it'll come out this year. I think we'll see something. I think we'll see a decently in-depth trailer about it, but I do not think it'll come out this year.
Is Deltarune Chapter 2 already on Switch?
I don't know. It didn't Deltarune come out? Like the new thing or something?
Deltarune Chapter 2 came out recently. It's only on PC though. So it'd be really cool if we got
I can see it on
that's more of an
Switch.
indie direct thing, but it'd be
Yeah,
cool to
but I can
see
still see it.
that you get to see news on that coming to Switch.
That would be really cool to see come out. I'm trying to think, like, what's the most, like, cynical thing I could think about Nintendo? What's just something they would never do that they should do?
Xbox Game Pass?
No, that's fair, honestly. Probably the initial stuff, like I said, get some, like, classic games on there, the legacy content showing up. Would probably never happen.
Do you
Fan
think-
games.
Oof. Oh, sorry, never mind. I was gonna say something,
You're
but I forgot.
Oh, okay. Fan games.
Huh?
Fan games showing up.
That would be crazy, but it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, we'll never get fan games on there.
Something I would personally like to see. They already have these fucking ROMs and emulators on the Nintendo Switch. It'd be really cool if they had an additional section that maybe you had to pay for Nintendo Switch Online, where you could literally people maybe not upload the ROM hacks, but they would work with the select few people who have made famous ROM hacks, and they would get them running on Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch Online.
that would be incredible. Or
We
it's
get a lot of
like-
Kaizo, Super Mario. We get a lot of just a lot of really good ROM hacks.
yeah. Or they like they pull a Sonic Mania.
That would be cool. That's
be-
never going to happen.
that
That'd be
will
really cool.
Never in a million years happen, but I'd love it. But that won't happen.
Would be cool if we got a new Sonic thing, but they just had a bunch of announcements, so that's probably not gonna
yeah,
happen.
that's not even a Nintendo necessarily thing. I don't know. I think that's it. I think that's I guess another worst case scenario announcement for Smash Bros would be like Okay, what's the worst Smash fighter we could get? What is
The worst Smash fighter?
The worst Smash fighter we could get is the last one.
I don't know. Oh my god. I genuinely think the worst Smash fighter we get is Pokemon Rep.
I don't know. Fire Emblem could really piss people off.
I think a Fire Emblem would really piss people off, but I also think that it would be a genuinely good rep just because there's so much shit
Yeah.
in Fire Emblem. Like, there are so many different types of
True.
characters, and Nintendo has literally only put one type of character in Smash.
That's fair.
So I think I think
Yeah.
getting like another Pokemon rep, a lot of people would generally be mad at.
Yeah, probably upset people. I will be right back. I am going to use the bathroom.
Okay.
So I'll be right back, but they'll still be able to hear you, so.
A cool rep that I think I would like to see. Hades just came to Switch not too long ago. I guess it was a while ago, but it'd be cool to see Hades as a Smash rep. I would love to see. I think he'd play really well, especially with his variety of weapons. I think it would work really cool, and it would create a lot of really cool scenarios. I don't know. Tetris Block. I think Tetris Block would be a pretty mixed reaction. There's not a lot of really good predictions you can do right now because there just isn't a lot of upcoming stuff. There isn't a lot of stuff in the news recently other than the big things like Metroid and Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. Let's do a best direct. Let's do what would the best direct ever be? Like, let's put our expectations unrealistically high for a minute and think about the best possible direct.
I think
So
I think we start out with a really good Smash rep.
We start out and we get Gino and Waluigi.
Yeah.
Both in Smash.
It'd be fucking insane.
Double character.
Uh-huh.
And then we move on from that and we get Pikmin 4. And it's really good. And I'm not even like there's not like any specifics I have to say. Just we get Pikmin 4 and that's it.
It's an announcement. We get Metroid Prime 4 and we get some fucking awesome footage. It all ending with it releasing this year.
Yeah.
And then we get some more news on Metroid Dread, and then we get news that Metroid Dread and Metroid Prime 4 are going to be coming out in a bundle that you can buy, a new special edition.
It comes out in 15 days.
Yeah.
Fucking Metroid Prime 4 releasing next week. Mario Odyssey 2 available now.
For free.
For free.
It's free to play.
Okay, slightly realistic.
Yeah. I think a new I think them announcing that new Nintendo 64 controller along with Nintendo 64 Switch Online would be really big.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty plausible.
So we move on from that, and then everything goes silent for a minute or two, and it fades to black, and then we get the number 3 shows up. Half-Life 3.
Half-Life 3.
and then the word Half-Life disappears.
It's not even coming to Switch.
No, they're just announcing it here for some reason. And then that fades away and it says Mother 3. Spider-Man PS4 gets announced on Nintendo Switch.
It's still called Spider-Man PS4.
Yes. That would never happen.
That's never gonna happen.
That is stupid. That is a stupid expectation to have going in. Metroid 6.
Already.
We get Metroid,
Metroid
6.
6.
Metroid Prime 5. Super Mario Odyssey 3. Oh yeah, we forgot to mention Splatoon 2, actually. I do think we'll see Splatoon 2
Splatoon
content.
3.
Or yeah, 3. I think we will see Splatoon 3 stuff show up.
I don't know.
I think we will.
I think it's far enough out that they're gonna hold off. I would be disappointed if they didn't show it. But
Yeah.
I don't. It's not something I was confident in. I honestly think that Metroid Prime 4 is gonna come out before that releases because I didn't they say it was like 2023.
There's no release date on Metroid Prime 4, but I think
That
there is
Metroid
for
Prime 4 on
3.
Splatoon 3.
I think it comes out next year. I thought. No, yeah, it comes out next year.
I thought it was 2024, 2023.
No, I believe it's 2022. So I think we'll get. I think we'll know about that. We'll get more info on that.
Huh.
They fix drift. They come out like we're fixing the Nintendo Switch drift. Here's the new Nintendo Switch as well. It's as powerful as a PlayStation 5 and it's portable and it's $400.
The Nintendo backpack.
Yeah, it's fucking massive.
It's just fucking huge.
But it's portable, man.
What if we get another workout game? We got Ring Fit.
Ring Fit
and
2.
for the Wii it was Wii Fit. What if we get another Fit game?
Ring Fit 2. Arm Fit.
Arm Fit.
No, but like genuinely.
If you just make a Nintendo treadmill.
No, but like genuinely, like if the Nintendo Directs, if it opens tomorrow. No, I won't see it until I get home, most likely, because I work late. So I'll probably see it when I get home that night, and then we'll do a video on it on Saturday. But if that happens, and that Direct opens up, and I fucking... If it opens up, and I hear... Let me pull it up. Pikmin 3... If it opens and the first thing I hear is this, I'll fucking lose it. I'll lose my mind.
I can't hear what's playing. What's playing?
I'm playing the Pikmin 3 opening.
Oh.
If it opens up and I fucking hear Pikmin music and they're like, here's Pikmin 4. That will blow my mind.
Oh my god, that would be so cool.
I would completely lose it. Oh yeah, you know what? Before we end it, because I'm probably gonna end it soon because we've been going for a while. Before we go, so I need a bet. So what's our bet gonna be for this Direct? Because I feel like we're gonna see Metroid Prime 4 content. I have a feeling something's gonna show up. So you know what? Fucking yeah, that'll be it. So if they don't show Metroid Prime 4, well, let's see. If they show Metroid Prime 4 content, I will eat an entire slice of pizza and maybe more on stream.
If they don't announce any Metroid Prime 4 content, I will for real cry on stream. Just sobbing for 10 minutes.
We'll just be sad.
I will just be sad There'll just be an extra segment at the end where I'm just like, what is his name?
Yeah, so if we see Metroid Prime 4 tomorrow, I will make a video where I eat an entire slice of pizza on stream. Maybe more. Probably half. I will probably eat
maybe more.
I will eat half a pizza on stream.
Oh my god.
On stream, eat half a pizza. I don't know when that video will go up, by the way. Whenever I'm feeling well enough to, but I will eat a whole whole half a pizza on stream.
Oh my god. I can't
I will eat a whole half a pizza whilst playing the fucking pachinko level from Super Mario Sunshine. I will do that.
Multitasking.
I will do that, but only if we have a really, really in-depth video on Metroid Prime 4. If they just show
Uh-huh.
Metroid Prime 4, I'll just do the pizza. But if it's a really in-depth one and they say and we get a release date, I will do that while playing the pachinko level for Mario Sunshine at the same time.
Oh, and you have to have, I don't know if there's any for Dolphin, but you have to have some of that Twitch chat can mess with you stuff too.
I'll see if I can find that. I don't have to win though. I don't have to win. I just have to do it.
You just have to do it.
Maybe I'll try and win. But so that's my bet. That's my bet. If they announce a release date for Metroid Prime 4, I play the pachinko level while eating half a pizza on stream. If they just show content, I will eat half a pizza on stream. If they don't show anything, I don't have to do anything, then Ethan will cry.
I'll just be sad for a
Ethan will
while.
just cry. He will be sad. So yeah. That I think that ends it. Do you have anything else you want to say before we go?
No.
Okay. Well, I will see you all when I'm able to.
Yeah.
Either during the direct tomorrow if I get really lucky, but most likely I will see you Saturday for a follow-up video discussing our thoughts on this, see if Ethan's available.
Yeah.
If not, I'll be available. I hope everyone has a good night, or day, I guess, 'cause it's still 5. And yeah, happy Nintendo Direct. Don't put your expectations too high. My advice, expect
That's
very
always a
little.
good caution.
Expect very little. Go back to the worst possible Direct segment and expect that so you're not upset when it ends.
Yeah.
Go in expecting that. But yeah, happy Direct, everyone.
Happy Direct.
It'll be fun tomorrow.